What's up, everybody? Thanks for checking out Hunt, Shoot, Live. Super pumped about this episode because I've got the Gamo Arrow back out again in a 22 cal. Love this thing. If you've watched my previous video on it, you heard me say that I'd like it way better than the Swarm Magnum. I still like it way better than the Swarm Magnum. Is it as powerful? No, but it is 1,000 times more fun to shoot. And it does just fine. So I want to show you guys a little bit of that today. I've got some steel set up here at various locations, but I've also got this new CV Life scope slapped on it. I got their 2-7x32 that they sent me. So I put it on and really getting it dialed in today. So I want to shoot some steel with it. I've got a little 1-incher here at 20 yards, so we should be zeroed in. Let's check our zero. Beautiful. So once you get this thing pumped up, I'll put a link to the hand pump that I got from Amazon in my video description. Works just fine. You know, initially when you pump it, it takes a while. I don't recall at this point. You can reference my first video that I did on the Arrow to see exactly how many it took initially. But from that point on, to top it off, I can get out here and you know, shoot 30 or 40 shots, and then basically it takes me about 30 or 40 pumps to get it back up to spec. So you might as well say for every shot you take, that's pretty much how many pumps you're going to have to put back into it. I've not shot it more than probably 30 or 40 times without filling it back up, but I know it maintains good shot consistency up to those shot numbers, 30 or 40 or so. Let's put one more here that's super close, this little 1-incher. Smack it. Now I've got a 3-inch gong out here at 40 yards, so we're zeroed at 20. I just hit a little 1-inch piece of steel that I've got, one of those little spinners down here at 20. I've got a 3-incher up here at 40 yards. Let me get you guys on it so you can see. I'm going to leave it on this 3-incher so you guys can watch this. I'm going to smoke this. This is zero holdover, holding dead on. Smoked it, no problem. I'll repeat it. No problem. Come from there and we'll swing left-handed. And I've got my 60 yards set up over here. Right out here. They got about 4 inches of holdover at 60. So I was zeroed at 20, no holdover at 40. You got about 4 inches at 60. So let's see what we can do here at 60 yards. Smoked it. Oh yeah. One more time. Third time's a charm, right? Nice. So that's about 6 inches of holdover there, or excuse me, 4 inches. You'll see on back here, I've got 80 yards. Well, I'll try it. I've got an 8-incher and a 3-incher there in the top right. So let's see what we can do. I got it. I'll try again. Okay. Well, we'll try the 3-incher. I can't tell exactly where I'm hitting. We're close. Yes! Okay, so that's looking like about, yeah, that's probably, well, that is 8 inches. I'm using my 8-inch gong to, now as a reference, that's 8 inches of holdover at 80 yards. See if I can repeat that. 3-incher. Oh, nice. Well, no dice at 100. I couldn't figure it out. But super easy to figure out. Of course, if I had some paper out there, I could definitely walk it in. But I'm not worried about it really at 100 yards. I'm not. Probably wouldn't want to try to shoot a squirrel with it, honestly, any further than 40 yards would be pretty good, because I'm shooting flat out to 40, and then it's only there that it starts to drop. So we had a 4-inch holdover then at 60 yards. We had an 8-inch holdover at 80 yards, and then I couldn't find it there at 100. But man, overall, the Gamo Arrow is such a fun gun to shoot. I think if you're interested in a PCP, the Gamo Arrow would be a great choice. Some people have commented on the price of a PCP, but I actually have just a little bit less in the Arrow and in the pump that I bought from Amazon than I have in my Swarm Magnum. So if you shop around, and if you do some research, and which like I said, I'll put the link to the pump that I've got in the video description. But this thing is just so much more pleasurable than what the Swarm Magnum is. One of my complaints with the Swarm Magnum is that it shakes bad. You know, the piston is reacting so bad. You get the forward recoil from the piston, but then you also get the backward recoil as well, so it's almost like the gun shakes in your hand. It's so hard to cock, and I mean, I don't know. It just hasn't... I'm not going to say it's definitely not a bad pellet rifle. It's an impressive pellet rifle, but the Arrow is so much more fun to shoot. I can't wait to squirrel hunt with this thing. I'm going to get some good film in about a month when squirrel season comes in, shooting this bad boy. But anyway, just wanted to include you guys on just a little bit of my range time here today with my Arrow. Loving this thing. Highly, highly recommended. Much, much more so than any other air rifle that I've shot. But I appreciate you guys for checking out Hunt, Shoot, Live. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. Check out all of our playlists. Got tons and tons of other hunts and long-range shooting and gun reviews and all kinds of stuff. I appreciate you. God bless you. We'll catch you next time.